Here I
Well,
am.
hello. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Hello to your little friend there. How's it going?
This is Malachi.
Hello, Malachi.
Say what's up.
Nice
What
to
did
meet
you
you.
have on your face? I think you just ate some Oreos.
Oh, lovely. That's. I wish it was me. I wish it was me.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. You know what? Still adjusting to this whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's some getting used to, I guess. I
We're
like
making it.
being home.
Yeah. Against all odds, we're making it happen.
Right.
That's it.
Where's home for you?
I still live with my parents in Scotland, so
Okay.
I'm still here. I'm in like a little shed at the bottom of my garden at the minute, and yeah, this is where I've been for lockdown. Having not seen my parents for longer than like a month at a time for like 3 years, the start of lockdown was beautiful. It was such a lovely thing. Oh, Mum, so nice to speak to you every day. And month 2, month 3, month 4, I was like, Mum and Dad, I'm ready to. We're going to have a fight here. All of us. I am ready to throw down with you two because it was getting. I think everyone's ready now to go back to normal. With obviously the world isn't, but I think my parents are. I've been helping try to get me to move out. I think. Do you know what I mean? Because I think we're all living in each other's pockets a bit too much.
I mean, that's every family, even here at our
Yeah.
house. There's only so much that you can deal with everybody.
Yeah,
24
totally.
hours a day, all day, every day.
No, totally.
But I mean, it looks like you have a nice little shed there, like you said. Is it like your music room, your bedroom? What is it?
It is, yeah. This is like, it started off as like, it's been a shed for years, but then the last couple of years have really started to turn into a studio. So I've got like all my guitars and stuff there, got a piano there. And this is kind of like, this has kind of been where I've been making what I hope will become, the next record in quarantine. So I've been kind of like chipping away at it here, but it's good, man. It's good to have a bit of space from my parents. I think if it wasn't for this shed, we would have all attacked one another at this point.
Yeah, definitely. And that was going to be my next question. Everybody being confined to like their own personal space, is that helping you, or is that kind of putting like a small hinder on your writing?
A bit of both, I think, because I think initially, one of the amazing things about writing. So I do a lot of writing over Zoom now, and one of the amazing things about it is like everybody will sit down. All you have to, you're not traveling anywhere. So if you don't get anything, like if you don't write a good song, you don't feel like you've wasted anyone's time, because everyone's just like, oh well, it's cool. I'll just turn off the camera and go make some toast. Do you know what I mean? Like you're in your house, so it's like you don't have to do that traveling. But at the same time, you do miss that sort of like, that sort of connection of just being in a room with someone and being able to like go, okay, play the piano, and then they hear, like, do you know what I mean? That sort of speed of like writing in a room with someone is what you miss.
Malachi wants to say something.
What?
He's grabbing the mic. No, you're not gonna say anything. So it's been about a year since your album dropped. I mean, so obviously you did some touring. You did some meeting face to face, and then boom, this thing hit. Does that affect you? I know I seen a couple interviews of you have some fans that throw stuff on stage and you take them home or you put them on. I mean, how is it now knowing that you had that interaction with them and then boom, it's gone?
That's been quite difficult. I think for me, playing live is like the best thing about music. That's the reason I got into playing music. I do like it's mad. We were supposed to basically do a whole summer of shows, and then that was, and then I think we were meant to finish up this album in October. So it's like a good chunk of like, I don't know what 7 months of touring that's been taken away from us. So yeah, I do miss it. I miss like being with the band and crew on tour, and I miss playing shows live for people. Because I've done like some live stream gigs and stuff, and it's just not the same sort of like, you don't get the same buzz off it. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely not.
It's like it's nice, it's fun to try and stuff, but yeah, it's not the same way. So I can't wait to get back out and do some shows and stuff.
Is it true that you had shows sold out before tickets even went on sale? Or is that right?
I had so my arena tour, which we were able to do, that went on sale before my album came out and sold out, which was it was weird, the fact that we sold as many tickets without having an album out. But yeah, so that's another thing. Like, I've been so lucky. Like, the shows seemed like people want to come out and see us live. I think, and nowadays, I feel like you know, music now is so like, you don't like, you get through like streaming, like everything's so easily accessible, and I think to buy a ticket for someone's show and want to come and see them, it's like the biggest compliment you can give someone. So I think,
Right.
the fact that people want to come out and see us live is quite a
I've been a big fan, man, since I first heard your music. And what I loved about your music is your voice. Your voice is it's iconic. You hear it
Thank
and
you,
you
man.
know it's you. And it's
Thank you.
genuine.
Cheers.
I mean, I'm talking to you right now, and you sound just like you would on your record. And I
Totally.
think I would love to see you live in a huge arena, but I
Mm.
would love to see you live like one-on-one in a studio, like a coffee type setting. You know what I mean?
Totally, yeah. Yeah,
I
100%.
feel like there's more passion behind that. Would you feel the same? Would you rather do arena shows or coffee shows?
I'd like to do arena shows because you get more money for them. But I think, but no, I think, yeah, that's the thing I do miss. Like with like the shows, kind of getting, you know, that's the thing of like when stuff starts to go well, you kind of do miss that kind of small intimate setting. Because I really like talking to the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I love that sort of interaction with like individual people. So like when we used to play smaller shows, I used to like, you know, between songs, I would pick a person and speak to them like in between the songs and like have a chat with them and stuff. And you don't get to do that in an arena. You're speaking to this sort of faceless kind of mob, and it's quite hard to get that sort of connection. But yeah, no, it's nice to do both. But yeah, you do miss that. You do miss that sort of intimate connection with people you get in like a smaller setting.
Let's go to before you go. Let's go to this writing process. What was going through that whole writing process of writing the record?
So that was so Before You Go was actually like, it came after the record was finished, so it's on the deluxe version of the album. So it's quite a depressing subject. Like so when I was younger, like when I was like 5, my auntie sadly passed away. She committed suicide, and that was like, obviously at the time I never realised anything or knew anything about it. And then as I got older, I started to kind of speak to my mum a bit more about it and how she felt. And the interesting thing that she was saying was that because it was her sister who took her own life, and she was saying that when it first happened, she was angry at her sister, and then she was angry at herself for not noticing. And I think that was really like, I really felt quite emotional listening to her tell it, because I was like, it's that thing of like, you get angry at them, you get angry at yourself, you blame yourself so much, and then you kind of just have to accept, like, it's just one of these, you know what I mean, that sort of acceptance of, you know, it is what it is sort of thing. So yeah, I felt quite nervous releasing it, because I didn't want people to think I was, you know, trying to exploit it and anything like that. Do you know what I mean? But the response to it has been really kind, and it's been amazing to kind of hear other people's stories who can relate to it and stuff. It's been nice.
Well, the thing with music, I mean, it's medicine for a lot of people. So you may have felt that you know, possibly, you know, gave the impression that you were exploiting.
Yeah.
There were going to be some other people that listened to that record, and it was a healing method for them. Have
Totally.
people reached out to you, you know, as far as that concerned?
Oh yeah, a ton of people. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been such like a, I guess, it's been such like a really like an emotional kind of experience, seeing people like who have gone through the same or a similar thing or whatever. And it's been incredible just to see people reacting to it and reaching out and stuff. Yeah, I get people telling me their stories about family members of theirs who have sadly passed away through suicide and stuff. And yes, it's genuinely, when someone shares something like that, it's extremely humbling. Do you know what I mean?
And the video is amazing. I mean, it keeps your attention, and it's awesome.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
The production, everything. And I'm a big fan of the music and even the video production. Do you have say so in the video as well? Did you help produce that, or?
With that one, we had like an idea, and we went back and forth with the director. Like the last couple of videos we've done, since the "Someone You Love" video, I've always been, we've always kind of come up with the idea and stuff, and worked with directors on getting them right. So, but yeah, there's a ton of people who got involved in it. It's just been amazing, and yeah, I'm really proud of how that one turned out. And again, it's like took quite a delicate subject, and I think really does it justice.
Right. You have a new album, possibly in the works right now inside your room.
Yeah.
So do most of your records have that same process of like a personal experience?
I think so, yeah. I think me trying to write, it's usually sad stuff, to be honest, which is, I'm pretty sure is all I can write about, because it's like, because when I'm happy, I don't think about why I'm happy. I just think, this is amazing. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm not thinking of your child. But
oh, no.
If you start swearing, don't blame me.
Too. He has a worse mouth than me.
No, but yeah, no, when I'm happy, I don't really think about it. And when I'm sad, I properly overthink like why I'm sad and really get into it. So yeah, I think everything has to come from personal experience. Otherwise, it doesn't. It doesn't really have the same sort of like, because I need to sing it every night. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I want to be about something to do with me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it all has to come from that sort of personal place.
And I think that's what makes you a genuine musician and a songwriter, because it's more than just work. This is your life. This is
totally
a passion. I myself, I write music, play music as well. I got drums stacked over here in the corner. I got guitars, turntables, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And so I used to write a lot of pop punk records. And by the way, I love the tail end of Before You Go. You did like a split power chord. Absolutely love it.
Oh, nice one. Thank you, man. Amazing.
Anyway, so I mean, I understand it. It's more than just writing a song. It's your actual feelings, and then being able to touch many people on that other side, not even knowing their background. I think it's absolutely worth it. And I think that's amazing that your record is actually being. I think that's amazing.
Sorry,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You froze very quick. You froze very briefly there.
Oh, my internet. No, I was just saying, I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that your personal experiences are reaching other people.
Oh, thank you, man. Cheers. No, I appreciate it. It's amazing. It's incredible. So, all thanks to people like you for playing the songs. So, thanks.
I love it, man. Just stay genuine. I love it. I mean, I'm not saying don't go all digital and do all that other stuff, but I love just your voice with the guitar. It's amazing. It makes you genuine.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
So, I would ask about some upcoming tours, but obviously we don't know what the heck's going on in the world.
I've got nothing on the horizon. Yeah, it looks like we won't be touring until like June 2021, so it's like a while off, but I cannot wait to get back out and play some gigs and come back to America and do everything, man. I'm buzzing.
What do you guys think about America right now? I mean, we got Kanye West trying to run for president. I always wonder, what do people in other countries look at America and like, what is going on?
It feels pretty wild at the minute. I mean, there's some like with the COVID stuff, it seems pretty crazy. But then it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think I don't know that the UK is in a much better position. So I think all we are missing is someone like Kanye trying to run for prime minister or something. That's the only thing that I think differentiates us at the minute. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting back over there, man. I think it's one of the best.
Yeah, man. I would catch any of your shows because you weren't in the area, but I'm pretty sure in the future we'll link up for sure, and I definitely want to catch some acoustic shows.
Easy, man.
What about some collaborations? Is there anybody you want to work with in the future? I mean, I know you've went on tour with a few people already, some big names, and you did some shows with them. But what about actually doing some records? Because I don't think you have any features, right?
There's one like Jessie Reyes featured on a song we did before my album. I love Jessie, she's brilliant. I haven't done a collaboration since. I'm not really sure, man. I love so many. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of so many artists at the minute. But I think for the time being, I want to just kind of keep doing me sort of thing, and then when the time's right, come back and do a collaboration with someone. But I love like all types of music and all types of artists, and obviously the amazing thing about music now is like no one. Like people love collaborating and people love working with one another. There's no like kind of genre where everyone's jumping from genre to genre. So yeah, I'd love to do one in the future, but I think for the time being, I'm quite keen to just kind of stick down to doing my own thing for a minute.
Before we go, let them know where they can find you on social media, find your music and such.
It's just my name, Lewis Capaldi, on all the things. And yes, that's it. There you are. And if you like it, tell all your friends. And if you don't like it, you keep it to your fucking self.
Oh, hey, real quick, before we wrap up, do you really have a picture of Shawn Mendes in your wallet?
Well, I've since met Shawn Mendes, so I thought I'm going to have to take it out because it feels a bit weird having met him to have a picture in my wallet. But I used to listen. It's not in my wallet anymore, but it's in here. It's in here. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it.
Lewis Capaldi, man, thank you so much for chatting with me, man. I'm excited for the future, what it has for you, and I'm excited to see you live in the near future, hopefully.
Nice one, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me, and I'll see you soon, Malachi.
Say bye.
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 All right, man.
See you later, man. Thanks so much. Take it easy.